All right, welcome. So we have here on the 28th of February 2020 the the native way of doing Garri, and it's from the Cassava, and I'll show you the plant at the last, but this is where at the last of the final process here we have Abraham cooking it. So you see it's a tipper truck tire, so a dump truck tire, a wheel, and then they cut off part of it, and there you see you stick the wood inside there and get a fire going, and then we cook the cassava. No, cassava? Yeah, cassava.
Garri.
And Garri, and it turns into Garri. So this is dry. That's where they cook it to get the moisture out of it. There it's still moisture. He's like he's cooking it there to get the moisture out, and then they cook it. And then what they do afterwards is they just put water or milk in that, and then they drink it. And so we started backwards. So this is the next process. You boys want to pick that up so we can see underneath? So you see there's the cassava underneath. And why it's underneath is they're straining it through the holes in here. There's little holes in this thing, and they're straining it through that in order to get these chippings out. These chippings, they have to get out. They can't drink that. And so then it comes, this is all backward process, but they're straining this, and this comes out of these bags, and these bags, this is crushed or smashed. It's as you can see, they took all the juice out of it. See, so it's just it's a little block, like a block of cheese almost. And then they're straining it, and then it comes to, they take the chippings out. Here's the nice strained stuff, and now Abraham is cooking it there. When he's done cooking, he puts it here, and then we put water and milk in it, and then we just eat it. So it's very simple, very nutritious. And then I go out here and I'll show you actually how it grows. So we started this process all backwards, but hopefully you get the idea there. There's the garden. Now that's yam, and inside there's cassava. See, it grows, or the yam, I got it the other way around. So that's cassava, and this is the yam here where this bamboo pole is. Under that bamboo is the yam, and it's a big, like, root. It's a big potato thing that they dig up, and then they take out and they peel it. They peel a 1/4-inch skin off of it, and then they crush that. They grind it, and then they crush that into a cake, into like a cheese, and then they pulverize the water out of that, the moisture, and then they cook it to get the more moisture out of it. And then when they eat it, then they can store that because it's cooked now, and then they can eat that at any time with just adding a little bit of water and sugar, or milk and sugar. So that's the Garri. That's the famous fruit that they eat here, and they eat it all year round, all the time. Do we see a root here, boys? Do we see a root? Just show them a root. So you can see they've been digging here already. They've taken up several of them. Bring me that little one there. The little one, the little tiny one. Yeah, just there. So there's just a tiny piece of one. You see it's been cut off already, but they can get big. They can get 2 feet long and quite, like 6 to 8 inches wide. So really huge potatoes. And you can see it's got the milky substance right there on the edge. Well, we peel that off, and then that's the reason he's cooking it, is because that milky substance is still in it. And so he cooks it to withdraw that milky substance, and then it's very dried. And that's what we have here in Nigeria. God bless you.